Welcome to Shop Strategy, the deep dive where we really get into the nitty-gritty of e-commerce success.
Glad to be here.
Today, we're tackling something that, well, it feels almost like magic to shoppers, doesn't it? That price drop.
It really does. That little thrill you get seeing a discount.
And it's not just a feeling, the numbers back it up. Almost half, 39% of households, say price is their #1 factor when spending.
Wow, that's huge.
Double the next most important factor.
It really shows how powerful that simple act of reducing a price can be. It taps right into that feeling of getting good value, making a smart choice.
Definitely. And this deep dive is powered by Growth Suite. Growth Suite helps you run smart discount campaigns on your store. You can even test it out for free on your Shopify store.
A great tool for implementing some of the things we'll be talking about.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And for you, the learner, listening in if you've got a Shopify store, figuring out how to use discounts strategically. It's about so much more than just a quick sales bump.
Yeah, it really is.
We're talking about making your store stand out, managing your inventory better, and actually building stronger relationships with your customers.
It's making discounts part of your whole strategy, not just a last-minute tactic. In today's online world, a well-thought-out discount approach is, well, it's a major edge.
Right. A tool to grab attention, sure, but also to hit very specific business goals.
Precisely.
So, what's the plan for today? We're going to break down Shopify's own discount tools first.
The built-in stuff.
Then, how to actually craft an effective strategy.
Okay.
With clear goals, understanding your different customer types.
Crucial steps.
We'll look at actually setting them up in Shopify, how to measure if they're, working.
Measuring is key. Can't skip that.
And then we'll get into some more advanced techniques for growth.
Oh.
And before we really dive in, quick stat, research shows people respond to free shipping offers twice as much as regular price cuts.
That is a powerful one. Free shipping just removes that big mental block at checkout, doesn't it?
Yeah, that final hurdle.
We'll definitely come back to that.
Okay, so let's start with the basics. What does Shopify give you straight away? The native features.
Well, they actually provide a pretty solid toolkit right in the admin panel.
Yeah.
It's quite versatile, really. You can do a lot without immediately needing extra apps for the core discount types.
Good to know. So inside that toolkit, you mentioned core types. What are they?
There are basically 4 main ones. First up, you've got your percentage-based discounts.
The classic 20% off everything kind of deal.
Exactly. Or 10% off a specific collection, or maybe 15% off if you spend over, say, $75. Very flexible.
So you can apply it broadly or narrowly. Products, collections, minimum spend, even certain customer groups.
Yep, you've got all those options. They tend to work best for those big site-wide events, seasonal sales.
Like Black Friday.
Perfect example. Or when you're discounting higher-priced items where that percentage feels like a really significant saving.
Right. 20% off a $500 item feels bigger than 20% off a $20 one.
Exactly. It's perception.
Okay, number 2.
Fixed amount discount. So instead of a percentage, it's like $10 off or $25 off your order.
A specific dollar amount.
Right. You can apply it to the whole order or just specific items, often with a minimum spend requirement too.
And when do these shine?
Well, they can have a really interesting psychological effect, especially on lower-priced goods.
How so?
Like $15 off, a $50 item might actually sound more appealing to some people than 30% off, even though it's the same amount saved.
Interesting. More concrete.
Yeah, and they're great for encouraging people to hit that minimum order value. Add one more thing to get that $20 off.
Nudging the AOV up. Yeah. Got it. Okay, third type.
The super versatile buy X, get Y, or BOGO.
Ah, yes. The BOGO, buy one, get one free.
That's the classic. But Shopify lets you get creative. It could be buy one, get one 50% off, or buy 2, get 1 free. The Y could be the same product or a different one.
Lots of possibilities. When would you use a BOGO?
Oh, fantastic for boosting average order value. People naturally want to get the deals, so they add more.
Makes sense.
Also really good for moving specific stock that's maybe a bit slow moving, or introducing a new product as the Get Y item.
Smart, like a free sample, almost.
Kind of. And if you sell stuff people buy again and again, like coffee or soap, BOGO can really encourage that repeat purchase.
Okay, that's clever. And the last main type.
Free shipping discounts. We touched on this, but it's worth repeating how powerful they are.
That removing the barrier thing.
Exactly. You can set them up with minimum spends, limit them by country or region, or even tie them to specific products.
When's the best time for free shipping?
It's often your best bet if you see lots of people dropping off at the checkout stage. High cart abandonment. Shipping costs are often the culprit.
Ah, the classic shipping cost shock.
Right. And it's also great, again, for bumping up that average order value. Spend just $10 more to get free shipping. People often do it.
Okay, so those are the four main types. Now, how do we actually give these discounts to customers? Two main ways in Shopify, you said.
Yep. The first is discount codes, the traditional method.
Where the customer types in, like SCV20 at checkout.
Exactly. You can share these codes widely or send unique codes to individuals.
And what are the benefits of using codes?
Well, they're great for tracking. If you use different codes for your email list versus your Instagram ads, you can see exactly which marketing channel is bringing in the sales.
Attribution. Nice.
Plus, they can feel exclusive, like a special offer just for them, and essential if you're targeting very specific customer segments.
Okay. And the other method?
Automatic discounts. These are kind of the invisible helpers.
Any code needed?
Nope. If the customer meets the conditions you set, like adding certain items to their cart or reaching a spending threshold, the discount just applies automatically at checkout.
What's the advantage there? Less friction.
Exactly. Less work for the customer. They don't need to find or remember a code. That smoother experience often means higher conversion rates.
Makes sense.
They're perfect for site-wide sales where everyone qualifies, or for volume discounts, cross-selling related items, or even just as a nice surprise that might stop someone abandoning their cart.
Right. Okay, so that's the toolkit.
Yeah.
Understanding that is the foundation. But now, building the strategy, it's not just about slashing prices randomly, right?
Oh, definitely not. A discount without a clear purpose. That's usually just eating into your profit for no real gain. A good strategy starts with setting clear objectives.
What do you want this discount to achieve?
Precisely. Are you aiming for sales-focused goals?
Like getting more people who visit the site to actually buy something, boosting conversion rates.
Yep. Or getting your current customers to spend more each time they order. Increasing that average order value, maybe with a threshold discount like save 15% when you spend $100.
Or maybe just clearing out old stock, improving inventory turnover.
Exactly. Product-specific discounts are perfect for that shifting seasonal stuff, aging inventory, freeing up cash and space.
But it's not just about the immediate sale, is it? Discounts can help with relationships too.
Absolutely. Think about customer relationship goals.
Wow.
Using a discount to get a new customer over the line for their first purchase.
Lowering that initial risk for them.
Right. Or rewarding your loyal customers to keep them coming back, increasing their lifetime value.
Loyalty programs, maybe?
Yeah. And even reaching out to those customers who haven't bought in ages with a really tempting win-back offer. Re-engaging them.
Okay, so we know why we're offering a discount. Next step is figuring out who gets it. Which brings us to customer segmentation.
Yeah, this is so important
because
let's face it, not every customer cares about the same discount.
True, so segmenting lets you tailor the offer, make it more relevant.
Exactly. More relevant means more effective.
So, how can we slice up our customer base? What are good ways to segment?
Well, you can look at their purchase history and frequency. Are they brand new? Occasional buyers? Your regulars?
Okay, what else?
Average order value? Got your big spenders versus your smaller purchasers, their product preferences, what categories do they usually buy from?
Someone always buying running shoes probably isn't excited by a discount on, I don't know, tea towels.
Probably not. And even location can matter, especially for seasonal items or shipping rules.
Got it. So we've got our segments. How do we tailor discounts? Give me some examples.
Okay, so for first-time buyers, maybe a nice welcome discount, like 10% off, or free shipping on that first order. Makes it easier to say yes.
Makes sense. What about loyal customers?
For your loyal folks, maybe tiered rewards. The more they buy or the longer they're a customer, the better the perks get. Exclusive access, maybe?
And those ones who've gone quiet, the inactive ones.
For them, a win-back offer often needs to be a bit more generous, maybe time-limited, to really grab their attention and bring them back. And tools like Growth Suite can really help here, letting you target these specific segments with personalized, maybe time-sensitive offers.
Okay, targeting sounds key. Now, the last piece of the strategy puzzle. Timing and seasonality. When you offer the discount matters too, right?
Hugely important. You need a strategic discount calendar.
Planning ahead.
Definitely. Think about the big holiday and seasonal peaks, Black Friday, Cyber Monday, back to school, summer sales, times when people are already looking to buy.
Right. But also maybe industry-specific times.
Absolutely. If you sell fitness gear, January is big, swimwear, late spring, early summer, know your own cycles. And always keep an eye on your competitors.
See what they're up to.
Yeah. Do you match them? Offer something different during their sale? Or maybe run a promotion when things are usually quiet?
Strategic timing.
Yeah.
And what about the duration? Making offers limited time.
Yes. Creates urgency. Using limited time offers is a classic for a reason. Put clear expiration dates on things. Ends Sunday.
Gets people off the fence.
It does. Flash sales, really short ones, maybe 24 hours or even less, can create a ton of buzz. And those countdown timers you see,
Yeah, ticking down on the page.
pure FOMO, fear of missing out, really effective. Growth Suite actually makes setting up those kinds of timed offers with countdowns pretty straightforward.
Okay, great stuff on strategy. Now let's get practical. Implementing these in Shopify. How do we actually set up, say, a percentage or fixed amount discount? Walk me through it.
Sure. It's pretty simple in the Shopify admin. You go to Products, then click Discounts.
Okay.
Then hit Create Discount. You'll choose the type, percentage, or fixed amount. Then you fill in the details, the value, what it applies to, order, specific products, collections, any minimum requirements like spending.
Customer eligibility, usage limits.
Right. Who can use it, how many times. Then you set up the discount code itself, unless it's automatic. And finally, the active dates start and end.
And save. Done.
Pretty much. Configure those fields, hit save, and it's ready.
What about BOGO and free shipping? Similar setup process.
Same starting point, create discount. But it'll pick buy X, get Y, or free shipping as the type.
And then the options change.
Yeah. For BOGO, you'll define the customer buys part, what they need to add to the cart, and the customer gets part, the reward.
Buy one shirt, get one 50% off, for example.
Exactly. For free shipping, you choose if it applies to all your shipping rates or just specific ones, set any minimum spend needed, and you can limit it by country or zone too.
Got it. And scheduling. Can we set these up to start, say, next week?
Oh yeah. When you set the active dates, you can pick future start dates and times. Lets you plan your promos way in advance.
Nice. And recurring promos.
You typically set up multiple codes or discounts with sequential date ranges for those. And one thing, if you sell internationally, remember time zones when setting start and end times.
Good point. Okay, so the discounts are live. Now what? We can't just set and forget, right? We need to measure performance.
Absolutely crucial. You need data to know what's actually working and what needs tweaking. That means tracking key performance indicators or KPIs.
What are the main KPIs we should be watching?
Well, on the revenue side, obviously look at the gross sales driven by discounts. But critically, look at net profit after the discount cost.
Because revenue isn't profit.
Exactly. Also, track your average order value. Did the discount encourage people to spend more or less?
Makes sense. What about customer actions?
On the customer behavior side, look at your conversion rate. Did it go up when the discount was active? Check your cart abandonment rate. Did the discount help reduce it?
And repeat business.
Yes. Track repeat purchase frequency. Did discount customers come back later and buy at full price? That tells you about the longer-term value.
Where do we find this data in Shopify?
Shopify has some good built-in reports. Go to Analytics, then Reports, and look under Sales. The Sales by Discount report is your friend here.
What does that show?
It breaks down sales, revenue, units sold per discount, lets you compare different offers, see what's really moving the needle. You can even see return rates on discounted items.
Okay, so we see the numbers. How do we use that to actually improve things?
That's data-driven optimization. You can run A/B tests.
Like testing 15% off versus $10 off on the same product.
Exactly. Or testing different percentage values. See what performs best for conversion or AOV. You can also tweak your minimum purchase thresholds. Is $50 too high? Is $75 better?
Experimenting based on the data.
Right. And if you find, say, a 10% discount performs nearly as well as 15%, maybe you stick with 10% next time to protect your margins more. This is another area where tools like Growth Suite can help, offering deeper analytics like funnel reports to really understand the purchase journey.
Okay, this is all really practical. Now let's kick it up a notch. Advanced discount strategies for growth. Going beyond the basics.
Yeah, this is where you can get really creative and drive significant results. One powerful method is volume-based discount ladders.
Rewarding bigger purchases?
Exactly. Think tiered discounts. Spend $50, save 10%. Spend $100, save 15%. Spend $150, save 20%.
Encouraging people to hit that next level.
Right. The key is making the jumps achievable and the savings worthwhile. Another approach is bundle pricing.
Grouping products together?
Yep. Selling complementary items as a set, like a skincare routine, or offering a discount if they buy, say, 3 items from the same category. You can even let them build their own bundle for a discount.
I like that. What else is in the advanced playbook?
Using limited exclusivity, making certain customers feel special.
How do you do that?
VIP or membership discounts. You can use Shopify tags to create exclusive customer groups based on past spending or signups. Then offer them member-only pricing or early access to sales.
Makes them feel valued.
It does. And referral programs are another great one. Reward your existing customer for bringing in a friend and give the new friend a discount too.
Leveraging word of mouth. Smart.
Dual-sided rewards often work best, maybe even tiered rewards for multiple referrals.
Okay, one more advanced area.
Automated discount sequences. Using automation to deliver discounts at key moments.
Like,
Cart abandonment recovery is huge. Set up emails that trigger automatically when someone leaves items in their cart. A reminder first, then maybe a small, time-limited discount offer to entice them back.
trying to save that lost sale.
Exactly. And post-purchase discount ladders. After someone buys, immediately offer a discount on their next purchase in the confirmation email.
Keep the momentum going.
Right. Or reward milestones reaching a certain lifetime spend, or their fifth purchase. Even simple things like anniversary or birthday discounts feel personal and build loyalty. And again, automation tools, like those in Growth Suite, are essential for making these sequences happen smoothly without manual effort.
These advanced strategies sound really powerful, but we should probably talk about the downsides too. Are there common pitfalls to watch out for?
Oh, absolutely. Discounts aren't risk-free. A major one is not protecting your margins.
Giving away too much profit.
Yeah, you have to calculate the true cost of goods, shipping, potential returns, and make sure you're still making money. Or hitting a specific strategic goal, like acquiring a customer cost-effectively. Don't just guess.
And avoid becoming reliant on discounts.
That's the other big one. Discount dependency. If we're always on sale, customers just learn to wait. They won't pay full price. It erodes your brand value and kills your margins long term. Vary your promotions.
Right. Which ties into brand value preservation. If you're a premium brand, constant deep discounts don't really fit, do they?
Not usually, no. It can cheapen the perception. You need balance. Maybe focus on exclusive offers for loyalists or value adds like a gift with purchase rather than just slashing prices across the board if you're positioning as premium. The strategy needs to match the brand.
Good point. Any legal or ethical traps?
Definitely. Pricing transparency is non-negotiable. Be super clear about the terms. Avoid dodgy was now. Pricing the was. Price needs to be genuine, something you actually charge for a reasonable time. And the rules vary by region, so be aware.
And data privacy, especially with targeted offers.
Huge. You need to comply with GDPR, CCPA, all relevant privacy laws. Get proper consent for marketing, be transparent about data use, and keep that data secure. It's foundational.
Really crucial reminders. Okay, so wrapping things up, we've covered a lot of ground on using discounts strategically in Shopify, and we started by saying how much price matters to shoppers.
We did. And hopefully it's clear now that effective discounting isn't just about lowering prices. It's aligning those price cuts with clear goals and really understanding your customers. And platforms like Growth Suite are built to help with that, using AI to understand visitor intent and deliver personalized, timely offers that convert better, plus giving you the analytics to see what's working.
Features like those real-time, one-time codes and the detailed analytics really help run smarter campaigns.
They absolutely do, making the whole process more intelligent and less guesswork.
So the learner, listening in, think about your own store. Which of these strategies we talked about today might really move the needle for you, for your customers?
Start with those objectives. What do you need to achieve right now? And who are you trying to reach?
Get clear on the why and the who before the what and how much.
Couldn't have said it better.
And maybe a final thought to leave you with. What if you consistently avoided those big, broad discounts? What if you focused instead on super targeted, value-added offers, maybe combined with amazing service and a really strong brand experience? Could that actually build stronger loyalty and a better brand perception for your store in the long run?
It's a fascinating question, definitely worth considering for your specific business context.
Definitely something to chew on. Thanks for joining us for this deep dive on shop strategy. We'll catch you on the next one.